Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa 914, which is County, New York. We are in the house. We are in the house, aka the Voodoo Doll, aka Cabbage Patch, aka Chopper Mama, aka the BT 1000. That's why I might change my name on YouTube from Arabia Barbosa to the BT 1000. That sounds so much better. I was thinking about doing that earlier. I said maybe I should change my name on this fucking YouTube app. But then people won't find that funny. They won't find that entertaining. So it is what it is. Thank you for coming in. Anyone that's watching this video, we got one ghost watcher. Shout out to the ghost watchers. Yeah, this is your homegirl, Adavia Barbosa. I was waiting for brown skinned lady to go live early this morning. She must be asleep. Brown skinned lady, please wake up. And Lonnie ain't going live at all this morning. She probably driving. She's probably driving somewhere. Those are my two homegirls on YouTube. Shout out to Lonnie, One Love, and Brown Skin Lady. Shout out to those two women. They keep it real. They keep it really real. Yeah. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa 914, which is County. I am just waking up. You know who was playing on the radio? Missy Elliott. You know I'm crazy about Missy Elliott. She down with Aaliyah, down with the Timberland dude. I mean, she is really grown into herself. Yeah, she went through a lot of changes being Miss Elliott. I enjoy her very much. She was just on the radio. In my window, I can't stop the pain. Whatever. I can't stop the rain and pain, whatever. I don't know what she's saying, but I enjoy her. Shout out to Missy Elliott for always being herself. She was always authentic. She was always herself. She never changed. She was a big girl at one time, and then she ended up losing that weight. Either way it goes, she's a beautiful woman. Very beautiful woman. Yeah. I'm kind of bored right now. Nobody's live on YouTube. Nobody's live. The only one might be live is Sis Rabbit Got a Wrench, and I don't look at his black ass. Sis get on my goddamn nerves. He always in a woman business. Yeah, sometimes I think Sis think he's a woman. When you're in love with a beautiful woman, gotta watch your friends. That's how Sis is. Sis is a hot mess. Shout out to Sis Rabbit Got a Wrench. I'm mad with him right now. I'm mad with you right now, sis. Better leave my sister over there alone. Yeah. Sis is always talking. He's always speaking. I don't know why he missed his calling. He said that he runs his own business, exterminating bugs and stuff, but he's not very good at doing that on YouTube. We don't have any bugs on YouTube. We don't have that. And got Johnny Blaze over there. He's not live right now. He looking for content. That's what he's looking for. See, he don't have any content, so he's looking for content. All you gotta do is look in the fucking mirror, John. Stop talking about Lonnie all the time. People are getting tired of hearing you talk about her. Yeah. It is what it is, man. We got all these weak ass male YouTube creators. There's a bunch of weak ones on YouTube. I don't listen to anyone. I listen to the few I want to listen to. I listen to Will T. Will T, my home team. He a construction worker. Nice man. I like Will T. I enjoy Will T. You got Hollywood Cole. He over there on vacation from YouTube. But I enjoy his videos. I enjoy his videos. You got Armando Black out there doing his commentary. I like Armando. I like him. Mhm. You got French Dose out there. Shout out to French Dose. Oh my God, I forgot about my baby French Dose. He's still on YouTube, but he's very busy. He's very busy. He works all the time. French Dose does a lot of construction work. Construction pays big money where French Dose is at. Shout out to him. Shout out to all the men I just mentioned. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm bored. Missy Elliott was just on the radio singing her beautiful song. That's why I woke up. And then I gotta get up and take a shower and put on my clothes and go over there to Birdman house. Birdman was supposed to come over here early this morning. See, he does this every month. He does this every month. Birdman gonna make me slap the shit out of him. And he know it. He know I'm getting ready to come over there and start some shit with him. He'll be like, Ray, please don't come over here and start no shit with me. Yes, I'm coming over there to start some shit with you, sir. You do this every fucking month. I'm gonna cut you down today. Yes, I'm gonna be like Eric Mays. I don't know. Eric Mays, he's the councilman up there in Flint, Michigan. And he reminds me, you know who he reminds me of? A lot of the Congress representatives we had in Congress years ago, like Shirley Chisholm, Maxine Waters. That's who he reminds me of. I'm not calling him a woman. I'm not disrespecting that man at all. He just got the same fire, the same flame. He refuses to back down. He refuses to shut up. He refuses. The only way they can shut down that councilman is to get the security to remove him. He be in some serious meetings in Flint, Michigan. Shout out to Flint, Michigan. Shout out to y'all. Yes, y'all, it is what it is, man. I enjoy listening to those videos that the other YouTube creators are sharing about the councilman of Flint. From Flint, Michigan. Eric Mays, I enjoy him. The same way they doing him is the same way they used to do Maxine Waters. Maxine Waters used to get on the floor and they would say that she was out of order. Out of order. They kept trying to shut her down. And she refused to be shut down. She refused to shut up. Shout out to Maxine Waters for being the strong woman that she is. You got a lot of women on YouTube. They're on YouTube. They need to be sitting on Congress somewhere. Yes, they need to be sitting in Congress somewhere. And talk they talk on YouTube. I bet you with this country will move a whole lot better. We get better bills signed up. We get different laws come. They are policy makers. The policy that is running United States would stop being the way it is now. I talk about the corruption that's going on in New York with the police department all the time. I talk about it. 'Cause 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 I talk about it. 'C Yes, you could be a business owner in New York. In certain neighborhoods, you could be running that business for 2 years. Nothing is going on. You don't have any problems. Then all of a sudden, here come the fucking drug dealers. And the next thing you know, here come the police. They're rushing up in your store, telling you better pay them a certain amount of money every month. And they got so greedy with it. The police are the most corrupt people I've ever met. I have one cousin. She was a police officer. Shout out to her. She told me when she left from the force, before she left, she was the most roguish cop out there, breaking down doors. She said when she first started, her partners and the people she was working with used to be like, yo, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. We're going to make this money. They don't get paid enough. They put their lives on the line. I'm not taking up for police corruption. I'm just saying how police sometimes become rogues. I'm on YouTube. I'm becoming a rogue. Maybe I should have stayed a troll. I don't know. And I don't give a fuck. I'm me. At the end of the day, I'm me. And I don't answer to anyone. I do what I want to do. But let's continue on with the story. She said when she was working for the police department up there in New York, she said that there was one particular time she was working with this one dude who was one of her partners. And they used to always work together with other different police officers. She said they used to do raids every fucking week at different residences where they knew the drug dealers were living. They would not go and arrest these people. But what they would do, they would break into the door, come into the house, guns drawn, kick ass, whoever was in there. They got your ass kicked. Shout out to you for getting your ass kicked. And then the police, those rogues, they would take the drugs. They would take the guns. They would take the money. They had her doing it so good. I mean, the first time she did, she said she was scared out of her mind. But then as time went on and she found that she was gaining confidence in doing this, she said sometimes she would be the first one going in the door and be guns drawn. This woman now goes to NA meetings carrying her gun. She carried her gun to those meetings for a whole fucking year. She knew there was different people in the rooms that didn't like her. So she carried a gun. She said it took her a long time to leave the gun at home. I remember one night I came home. I was living with her at one time. I came home late. I was working at McDonald's. I came home late. And she was waiting for me. She stayed up. And she had that gun. I knocked on the door. She didn't have to have the gun for me, but I guess she got worried something must have happened. But I did call her before I left the job. It just took me a while to get back home. The buses had stopped running. At a certain time, I had to take a cab home. Sometimes I used to walk home. Yeah. To walk from Yonkers back to New Rochelle, New York, it takes over an hour if you're walking. And I used to do that a lot. I used to walk from Yonkers to New Rochelle and New Rochelle to Yonkers. Yeah, especially when I was working. If I missed the bus, so what? I could walk home. I could walk home. When people say New York is dangerous, no, not like South Carolina. South Carolina is dangerous. That Columbia, South Carolina, where Mr. Skinny lives, wherever he lives, is so. I guess it's okay. I don't know exactly where he lives, but yeah, Greenville, South Carolina is a nice place to live. Very nice place to live. Mhm. You just got to be careful dealing with the homeless people because a lot of them homeless people will become your enemy. And I remember one day I was walking to work and I went into the store and taking care of the business for the store. I used to work and live downtown in Greenville, South Carolina. Shout out to Greenville. And I went outside to smoke my cigarette, and then a homeless dude, he approached me. And usually I look out for the homeless. I make them a sandwich. I give them money, cigarettes, whatever. And that's not a good thing to do. Because a lot of times what they'll do, they'll try to set your ass up. You got to watch out for them. Yeah. It is what it is. We got one ghost watcher. Thank you for coming in and visiting this page early this morning. You don't have to do this for me. You could be anywhere. I got the playback. I got the playback. So I know a lot of people over there watching Sis Rabbit Got a Ranch. They trying to see what the fuck he doing. Or maybe they're in other sectors of YouTube. It is what it is. I acknowledge that. Yeah, I be having a lot of fun on YouTube. This is fun for me. I'm getting ready to leave, and I'm gonna take y'all with me. We going to Birdman house. I just want y'all to listen to the lies he be telling me. I want you to listen to the lies, and I want you to listen to me slap the shit out of him. Yeah, it's coming. He's due for a beating because he be lying to me all the time. He does this. He does this all the time, and I'm so sick of it. I am really sick and tired of him. Yeah. Somebody said maybe I should just leave him alone. No, I'm not gonna leave him alone because I want my money. That man owes me fucking money. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like this. If you're a man, you shouldn't ask nobody for nothing. Half of these men that's on YouTube begging for money, begging for super chats, begging for Cash App donations, begging for anything, I think you should be removed from off of YouTube. Yeah, you got Tommy up there. Tommy begged for money for years. You got Mr. Skinny up here begging for money. You got Sis Rabbit Got a Ranch begging for money. You got all these different the real YouTube creators, the males that don't ask you for any kind of donation. They are the ones you need to be listening to. We don't need to listen to people like Sis Rabbit Got a Ranch or Mr. Skinny or Tommy Sotomayor. We don't need you on YouTube. You're acting like women. Go out and get you a fucking job. Get you a fucking job. Fill out an application. Do something good for yourself. Stop asking for handouts. You beg for everything. Stop it. That's very not very manly like. Especially when you don't produce anything. You don't have anything you're selling. Okay, Mr. Skinny, he has his beer juice, but how many people gonna buy castor oil and put it on their face? No. If you're not providing some kind of service, I don't really listen to you. I don't. Uh-uh. Especially if you're a man. Now, I believe the women need to be boosted and taken care of. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh God, you guys. I don't mean no harm. We got a YouTuber on YouTube. Her name is Miss T. Not Sister T. I'm not talking about Sister T. I'm talking about Miss T. Yo, she is awesome. Go over there and sub up to her. Oh my God, that thing over there is beautiful. I was just on her channel yesterday. I hit the panel and everything. I talked with them. Oh, she got such a beautiful spirit. I enjoy her. I enjoy her. And I want the rest of you to enjoy her as well. Sub up to Miss T. She's on YouTube. A lot of you all love the Empress Lonnie One Love. Sub up to her. She got some good content out there, you guys. I enjoy listening to Lonnie. Yes. Sub up to Brown Skin Lady. I enjoy her. Yes. Good commentary. I love them. Selena, sub up to her. She's good. Lovely, sub up to her. She's good. Mm-hmm. Who else? I'm thinking of who else I be listening to a lot. It's a lot of them out there I be listening to. Yes. Mm-hmm. Sub up to them. Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. I got to get up and get ready to get out of here. I hate to leave and go all the way down there, and because I'm not going to stay at his house all day. I'm not going to stay there all day. I'm going to be there for a little while. I know I got to go to the store and get me a cup of coffee. Yeah, because your girl been drinking, and I don't feel like drinking no beers today. No, because I just be all over the damn place with that. I'm thinking about going ahead and cut my hair again. I need to cut my hair. Anyway, to make a long story short, my day today is going to be different than it was. All you heard what I said yesterday about one of the places I be working. The other place that I work for, they're more further downtown. I'll have to take a bus there every day to get to the office. But she already knows when I show up to the office, I'm not going to be doing no construction work. I wash dishes for her. I do different other assignments that she put me on. Send me to Charleston, please. I wash dishes all day. I'll wash dishes all day. I worked for them for a whole year. Pulling those fucking queens. Getting all the dishes up. And depending on what kind of events they had going on, sometimes I used to not get out of there until almost 2:30 in the morning. Don't let them have over 1,000 people. You know that's 4,000 pieces of dishware that you're going to have to wash, plus the pots and pans. And a lot of people say, well, all you got to do is run them in the machine. No, it's more to that than that. Yes, you got to set up the machine. You got to make sure the machine is cleaned. You got to make sure the machine is operating correctly. You got to be there. I mean, you got to have someone to spray down the dishes, put the dishes into the machine, and you got to have someone to catch all this and put everything up in the right, correct place. You got to keep that place very orderly. Keep law and order with that place. As long as you keep it clean and orderly, you'll be able to do the job. Maybe I should run for city council. Yeah. Oh Lord, a lot of y'all would not be ready for that. Can you imagine me as a cancel woman, a Barbosa? I'll probably be getting thrown out of all the damn meetings. All right. Oh, Tamika, good morning. Good morning, Tamika. Oh, Tamika came in. Oh, thank you for coming over, my baby. Yeah, Chad. I was thinking about that yesterday. I said maybe I should run for city council since I like to talk all the time. Mm. Yeah, we got a lot of women on YouTube that love to talk. Maybe they should all run for Congress, become policy makers. They would be good at it. hmm Yeah, they would be good at that. I think they would be good at it. Mhm. But you gotta have the stamina to do that, you know? You gotta be. I'm not saying that I want every woman to be Maxine Waters or Whitney Houston. I'm not saying that. I would enjoy it more if, some of our female YouTube creators would be more creative. Like Lonnie. Lonnie talks about different subjects. She talks about different subjects, and I talked about how a lot of the male subscribers that she had, that they're also YouTube creators, but I don't see them creating anything. We got Ronald Jones on YouTube. I love Ronald Jones. He's a YouTube creator. He's got his own page. But Ronald Jones would rather go over there to different people page and sit in their fucking chats and talk shit. You got your own platform, Ronald. Go to your platform, do your own videos, get your own audience up. And it's not that he doesn't know how to do it. He does know how to do it. I think he's just lazy. Lazy. Will T, he does little videos every now and then. A lot of times he just shares his sneaker collection. He shares his different outfits. I enjoy Will T. I enjoy Hollywood Cole. I enjoy the videos he was doing. But I know Hollywood Cole is very busy these days. Now you just got Sis Rabbit got a wrench over there talking, running his mouth like a damn woman all the fucking time. I can't take him serious. He says he owns his own business. I doubt it very seriously. I doubt it very seriously. I doubt that. I don't even like Sis. Sis act too much like a woman. He stay in woman business too much. Tell him to go get a fucking job. And when you want to get in, Sis Rabbit got rich. When you want to get involved with a woman's business, go get you a job application, sir. Work at Walmart or something. Stop talking about those women. Yeah, we're gonna have to shut down Sis. We're gonna have to vanquish his ass. I want all the weak motherfuckers on YouTube to be vanquished. I want Sis gone. I want Mr. Skinny gone. Oh yes, it's a whole list I got. The list is just not in front of me right now. I want Rainy, Hot Topics, Like Talk Rainy, the vibes of Rainy. I want her gone. Yeah, we don't need her. She begs too much. She's a beggar. And she's a hater. I'm glad that Lonnie's reading her book. I'm glad Lonnie's talking shit about Rainy. We need to know about who we dealing with. Yeah. Shout out to Lonnie for reading that book. I enjoy Lonnie. Yeah, I enjoy her. All right, you guys. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Gotta get out of here and go over there to Birdman house. Hey, Miss Eve. Good morning, Miss Eve. Well, Miss Eve, for my own personal reasons, I just don't like Sis. I don't like his style. I don't like the way he carry his channel. Because every time I turn around, he's talking about a woman. Let Miss Relly Live TV take care of the women. He got women over there, women rabbits. They can take over. They can talk about the women if they want to. I noticed that he likes to talk about Lonnie all the time, but he doesn't talk about super notification at all. Or supernova opinion, whatever her fucking name is now. Fuck that bitch. I can't stand that motherfucker. Every time I turn around, she got that dumbass brush up in her mouth. Buy you a real mic, bitch. Why don't you get your supporters to buy you a fucking mic? When I was supporting that page, I was giving her money to buy a mic. She ain't buy one yet. God damn, you been on YouTube, on that side of YouTube all this time? Get Mr. Skinny to pay for it. Oh Lord, these broke ass motherfuckers. And every time you turn around, they asking for money. They asking for cash app donation. That's why I don't like them, Miss Eve. Especially Sis. Sis does the same thing. And get off of YouTube and kill those bugs or whatever he's doing. Mhm. Okay, Miss Eve, that's your opinion. I think he talks about women even though they're not talking about him. Because I remember he did another YouTube creator like that. Yes. Okay. Miss Eve, you my baby. You Miss Eve. Miss Eve, I'm getting ready to go after that Johnny Blaze. If he keep cursing you out and taking your wrench, I'm gonna curse his ass out now. And watch out, Miss Eve. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that, Miss Eve. Johnny Blaze getting up there mishandling Miss Eve, cursing her and stuff. Miss Eve is a nice lady. I like Miss Eve. Mm-hmm. She the only, her and Tamika, the only two can come in my chat and talk shit. Mm. And I don't say nothing. I be like, okay, okay, my babies, okay, my loves, and I go on because I'm a woman and they women, and I appreciate them coming in. I was talking to myself for a whole hour. But you know what? I do that. I do that sometimes because I know people can catch the playback. So I'm not pressed. This is fun for me. Yeah, I like to talk shit about people. Hmm. Especially if you get on my nerves. Yeah, I was just on the other day. I think it was Memorial Day. I went to the job and they ended up giving my ticket to a dude named Tucker. I know who Tucker is. All right. I went to the office on Tuesday morning and I went there and got back on my ticket, my repeat ticket. Don't you know I went down there yesterday and these motherfuckers gonna tell me we had to take away your ticket and give it to the Tucker. So Tucker, they asked for Tucker. How do you gonna ask for goddamn Tucker? Tucker, let me tell y'all something. I'm getting ready to get mad all over. I didn't bring it up. You know what? But yeah, it needs to come out. The more I talk about it, the less power it will have over me. I don't want nobody to have no kind of power over your Arabia Barbosa, your homegirl over here, aka the BT1000. Don't nobody have no power over me. I'm gonna talk about that situation, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see what legal action I can take against them because I think that was racial discrimination. Yeah, I cannot let it go. It's like a slap to my fucking face, and that's what happens in the South. That's why I tell Lonnie, don't move to the south. Stay up north. I'm getting ready to move back to New York in a little while because I don't want to be down here with all these goddamn hurricanes and tropical storms. Every time I turn around, here comes another hurricane. I don't deserve that. I'm sick of it. Oh, okay. E Ehim child. Ehim child. Am I saying your name right? Child, you're gonna have to give me something shorter to pronounce. I don't want to say nobody's name wrong. Miss Eve. Okay. Okay. Miss Eve, can you understand what I'm saying about the South? Because I know, Miss Eve. Okay. Okay. I hope I'm saying your name right. Ehim child. I hope I'm saying your name right. I don't want to get nobody's name mixed up. Now, Miss Eve, you in the chat, right? You can hear me. Miss Eve. Okay, I know you're from Louisiana. You and Miss 504 from Louisiana. Shout out to Louisiana. Shout out to you and Miss 504. I don't remember y'all getting too many hurricanes, but when y'all did have that terrible hurricane a few years ago, I think it was Katrina, came down there and terrorized that part of the United States. And just like Hugo, we had Hugo a few years ago, but Hugo was not as bad as Katrina. And since I've been in South Carolina, and I don't mean no harm, you guys, South Carolina keeps hurricanes coming this way. Tropical storms, this and that. Oh, we get flooding down here. I'm in Charleston, South Carolina right now. We get a lot of flooding. You know what? I really want to go. I want to go to the other place in South Carolina. It's called Shelton, South Carolina. That's where the voodoo village is at. Well, they don't call themselves a voodoo village, but I want to go and visit them because when you leave from any place in South Carolina, they say you are now leaving South Carolina. You have entered They named the town. It's nothing but black people down there, and it's beautiful. I want to go there before I leave South Carolina. I want to go there. I want to ask questions. I'm very inquisitive. I'm always asking questions. It's like if I do a video, right, and I get a certain amount of hits on it, it could be a short video. I'll get over 1,000 hits on the shit. Yo, the shit be spooking me out. It do. It be making me very nervous. And there was one time I asked Lonnie about it, and she told me, she was like, it happens, you just go with the flow. Accept it. You got people watching you. That's why I don't really be on my videos too much, drinking and smoking my cigarettes. I mean, I'm showing my natural self. Yeah, Miss Eve and him child. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go and call you child when I see your name because I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. And Miss Eve, yes, you are right. Louisiana do get the storms. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Hmm. Every time I turn around, we got a tropical storm threatening us. Hmm. That's why when brown skinned lady was trying to cook out on her grill, she couldn't cook on the grill because she had rain up there. And the same rain that was hitting her was hitting us over here in South Carolina. That's why. And a Birdman, he had came to my house that day, and he said, we get into tropical storms. So a lot of the rain we're gonna start getting is not gonna be like your everyday rain. This is not New York. I miss New York so much. I don't even know why I'm down here. But it's coming. It's coming where I'm going to leave from the South and go back home to New York. I have to leave. This ain't for me. It's too slow down here, and they got too many racial stuff going on. Like that man, he went in that church downtown Charleston. He went in there and he killed those 9 people. They got him sitting in prison for a death sentence, but I think they should do his death sentence publicly. And I think what they should do, they should chop off his head and chop up his body and let the birds eat that. That's what I think they need to do. You got a lot of racial stuff going on in South Carolina. Anytime any of these crackers come at me a certain way, I curse their ass out. I be cursing. And here comes the police. All right, baby, come on now, get out of here now. Come on, Ray. You either leave, and we're giving you 5 seconds to get off this property. If you're not gone in 5 seconds, we're gonna take you down. Come on, Arabia. They know me. There were times when I used to get so drunk. This is when I was living on the street. I used to get so drunk, and child, I'd be on the bus trying to get somewhere, and I'd be asleep. And when they finally wake my ass up, I would get outraged. They had to call the police. The police would call the ambulance and take me to the hospital. And I was smaller then. They used to call. They like, we not fucking with Arabia today. We're not fucking with her today. If we see her downtown, we see her walking around, we will stop her. And please don't let me go to Marion Square. Don't let me go to any of those parks downtown. You will see 42-ounce bottles of beer out there in my bag. And the cops, they already know. You're like, here she go again. All right, baby, you know that's not allowed in the park. We're going to ask you to remove yourself or just pour the beer out. Matter of fact, we're going to have to write you a ticket, Miss Arabia. I'd be like, y'all always write somebody some goddamn ticket. They don't pay me no attention. They just write the ticket and leave. I have not been to court in such a long time, you guys. I don't want to talk it up. I do not. Oh, please, knock on wood. I don't want to talk it up. Yeah, Miss Eve and a child. You know. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I mean, but South Carolina is I wouldn't suggest anyone to move here. I wouldn't suggest anyone to move here. It's not a place for people to go unless you want to do touring. Unless you want to do tours all year round. And we got a lot of tourists. They like to come, but they don't come to this part of South Carolina. They go downtown. A lot of those free buses that they got downtown, that's for the tourists. But I always get on the free bus. Yeah. I get on a free bus. I, sit back there by myself. I'm not bothering anyone. And every now and then you get an asshole out of the whole bunch, but it hasn't been happening too lately. I enjoy the tourists that come here, especially the people from New York. As soon as I hear that New York accent, I'm just up there talking to them. Like, yo, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Which part of New York you from? And I tell them I'm from Yonkers. And then we get into a big conversation. Sometimes we'll actually get off the bus and continue with the conversation. And I just enjoy when my people from New York come down here. Yeah, I enjoy it. I try to tell them to be careful of the people in South Carolina, though, especially the panhandlers. Because we got a lot of aggressive panhandlers. Yeah. We got motherfuckers that will actually follow you down the street, curse your ass out because you didn't give them $5. Yeah. I was telling Lonnie about that a few weeks ago. About the panhandlers. We got some in this area too, but they don't really bother me too much. They'd be like, oh, here she come. Oh God. We know we're not gonna get $1. We already know we're not gonna get anything from this woman. So they just leave me alone. And I gotta get out of here and go to Birdman House. Yeah, he said he gonna give me some money towards the light bill. That light bill gotta be paid. Yeah. He need to go ahead and give me 200 while you playing. What's today anyway? See, I'm losing track of the days. All right. I'll be in the bushes again. Okay. All right. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I love y'all. Y'all came over here. You chopped it up with me. We had a good time. Good conversation. And I will talk with you all later. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk with all of you later. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for coming over and spending your time with me. I appreciate you. I love you. And we're going to chop it up again in the next video. Or you can always reach out to me on my email, barbosaarabia@gmail.com. You're welcome to hit me on there. You're welcome to hit me on Instagram. I do accept phone calls. Yes, I do. I'm out of here. Your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa 914, which is the county of New York. We are out of here. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you. I love you. Appreciate you. And shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my supporters. Shout out to you. Yes. Thank you so much. I love you. One.